What if I told you there was a time in Africa when twins were seen as evil and left to die in the forest? But one woman walked barefoot through the wild, defying kings and customs to save them. Her name, Mary Slessor. And this is her story. Long ago, deep in the lush green forest of southeastern Nigeria, in the heart of 19th century Calabar, there lived a fierce tradition that terrified many. A belief that twins were evil among the Efik and Ibibio people. It was said that when a woman gave birth to twins, one child was fathered by an evil spirit. The solution? Abandon both babies in the forest. To survive was a miracle. To return home, a curse. But in 1876, something unexpected happened. A young, red-haired Scottish woman named Mary Mitchell Slessor, who was born on the 2nd of December 1948 in Aberdeen, United Kingdom. She was a hard-working Scottish mill girl and an unorthodox Sunday school teacher who, inspired by David Livingstone, became a missionary in Calabar, Nigeria, an area where no European has stepped foot before. She stepped into the land alone, bold and full of fire. She was no ordinary missionary. While others stayed in the safety of the mission house, Mary walked barefoot into villages where even local chiefs feared to go. She was small and slight, but her heart as big as the Cross River. While others stayed behind church walls, Mary walked barefoot into danger. She slept in huts, spoke the people's languages, braided her hair like the locals, and above all, she listened. Mary did not just preach the gospel, she lived it. When she heard about the twins left in the bush, she gasped. Her blue eyes filled with tears and anger. "Why?" she asked. The villagers explained. To them, it was simple. Twins brought misfortune. Mary shook her head. "Then, let your misfortune follow me," she said. When she learned of the fate of the twins, Mary did not condemn the people. Instead, she challenged the fear with love. And from that day on, Mary became the mother of all twins. She adopted every twin she found. She would hear a cry in the forest, drop everything and run, barefoot, through thorns and snakes, to rescue the babies. She brought them home, fed them, gave them names, and gave them hope. Sometimes, sleeping with a machete under her bed in case of attack. The people began to whisper, "This woman is not afraid though." They called her Eka Beaiso, mother of all the people. She ran into the forest to rescue crying babies. Often alone, in the dead of night, she brought them home, fed them, raised them, gave them names, and gave them hope. But Mary did not stop there. She learned the local languages, Efik, Ibibio, and Okoyonk, better than many locals. She wore simple wrappers, braided her hair like the women, and sat with chiefs in their sacred councils. When tried fought, Mary walked into the middle, unarmed, and calmed the storm. She settled land and tribal disputes. She stopped wars. She saved children from being killed in witchcraft trials. She stopped human sacrifice, brought education to girls. She built schools and clinics, and also became a judgment, the first female magistrate in Nigeria. And she did it all without demanding anything in return. No bodyguards, no horses, no palace. Just one woman, working with courage and changing a continent. In time, even the British government noticed her. They made her the first female magistrate in the region. A huge deal at a time when women weren't even allowed to vote in Britain. But Mary did not care for titles. She cared for people. When she died on the 13th of January 1915, at the age of 67, the forest of Nigeria wept. The children she saved, now mothers and fathers, gathered around her hut in Okoyonk. The chiefs she had tamed bowed their heads. And somewhere in the deep forest, a pair of twins held hands, alive because of Mary Slessor. Thanks to her, the twin killing practice was abolished in many regions. Generations of twins lived because one woman dared to care. So, if you think one person can't change the world, think again. One woman, one voice, one heart full of courage can rewrite a culture, save lives, and become a legend. If the story moved you, hit the like button, share it with someone, and subscribe for more true African stories that inspire, educate, and empower. And hey, drop a comment below. Had you ever heard of Mary Slessor before? Let's talk. Tales by Mjay, a beautiful story makes a happy day. Thanks for viewing.